It would make sense if he's a Pokemon player.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Although you spelled it wrong if he's a Pokemon player.
That's the mix-up.
Oh, true. He read me like a book. I'm not even playing.
All right, I'm interested to see how Ken handles this matchup. I generally don't think Ken's that strong of a character. I've talked to Maloney about this quite a bit. He wanted to try Ken. He still plays Ken, but at the same time, he's like not super. He's like, yeah, Ken's not there.
Yeah.
So, yeah, no. The differences between Ken is like Shoryu is like a multi-hit.
It's
now,
a multi-hit move. So is Side B as well.
and his damage output I think is more than Ryu, but he's slower.
I think it's the same, but I'm not sure.
Might be. It's one or the other.
This is one of the Echo like fighter switches that actually like matters.
Yo.
Woo!
Okay. All right, he's doing actual Street Fighter stuff.
He
I like
just
this.
made
How
turtle
about
soup.
this?
Now he's about to shred the salad. He already did 38 damage to him. Oh my goodness.
I think it's really cool too. I like the, well, I don't know if I necessarily like the auto-facing feature.
I know a lot of people don't. It can definitely mix you up in the worst of ways, but I guess it could be useful too.
Well, I mean, it's nice because you could still approach with back air if you do a RAR. Like you could still like do what you want to do with the character. And I think it actually prevents being mixed up because you should always know which way you're facing. Because like this game like has like it's damage dependent based on whether or not a move turns you around, right? Like you can get hit by like light moves and they won't turn you around, or vice versa. I don't know which one it is off the top of my head, but like it's not the mechanic that's in other Smash games, which is if you get hit, you always turn towards the hit that hits you.
I think in terms of like you were saying before, like the differences between their up B, I do think Ryu's kills faster, but like I'm not 100% sure. That doesn't matter that percent.
Called the roll up. I like that.
He's just going through all the mons. He killed Squirtle and Ivysaur, and now it's just this guy.
Yo, okay.
He lost all of his friends. He has nothing left to lose.
Tehu's kind of sick.
Yeah.
That's
what we've been told. Thwack gave us the news.
Thwack knew, dude. I trust his word.
He barely played him, and he was like, I gotta go tell Pooch and Amethyst right now.
This guy just destroyed. Yeah. I am in losers round 1 right now.
he played Thwack, and Thwack's controller exploded. He's like, I gotta tell everyone.
See, I don't want to say he's a real like Street Fighter player yet until I see him tech and play Shoryu. I want to see him wake up into DP. Like, I want it.
Man.
Oh!
Not even there.
He is living.
Yeah, he is. He might.
He's dead.
Oh! No one can make it to the fabled number of 200.
So that was interesting that he just switched to Squirtle at low percents. I'm sure he just wants to do damage. I don't know how heavy Ken is. I feel like he'd be a pretty heavy character.
Well, yeah, I just feel like at this point, you might as well try to rack up as much damage as you can with Squirtle, who's relatively combo heavy if you know how to like utilize him. I actually don't know how many true combos he has, but I know that if you're fast enough and you catch your opponent off guard, he'd be alright. Yeah,
you can do down air to like forward airs and stuff like that. Like he does put out a lot of damage, especially if you DI in like a fool.
Honestly, like in my opinion, Squirtle's fine, but if I want to dish out a lot of damage and I'm playing somebody who like can't really get in, I'm probably just gonna go to Ivysaur immediately.
Ivysaur's the best character of the 3.
Yeah, I agree.
It's generally the most applicable.
I feel like Charizard and Squirtle, for the most part, can be relatively gimmicky, and then you just have Ivysaur who's a boss.
Well, Ivysaur works at all percents. Squirtle is good for like low percents. Charizard's great for high percents.
Yeah, he's the murderer.
Yeah.
He's the assassin.
He's definitely like, here comes Flare Blitz.
Yeah, exactly. Oh. That's scary, dude.
Cesar like with the comeback, though. He's starting to pull it back. He's like, okay, I'm starting to figure out what you want to do as Ken.
Yeah, he can certainly do it. Yeah.
Or he's just remembered that Razor Leaf is a good neutral game.
Razor Leaf is either the first or second best projectile in the game. Depends. You have to ask a Wolf player.
Ooh, I definitely think it's better than Wolf Laser.
It definitely goes either way, I think. That's the debate right now.
Wolf Laser is worse on short hop.
Get ready for Flare Blitz. If he gets a little more damage, he's going to start throwing him out. That's in there. It's a good one.
Oh, and the tail was actually long enough to just outrange that counter.
All right, good grab on top of the stage. Not going to do anything.
Is focus even a counter technically, or is it just focus? I knew that wouldn't kill.
It's like a...
That's why I didn't pop off.
He didn't react at all.
No.
Pooch is a stone cold killer.
I had no faith.
It'll kill this time.
Oh! Whoa! Crazy. Crazy shorty there.
Man, wild. I think if you pop off after every kill, it just loses its luster.
Yeah, no, it's manufactured hype.
You gotta do it.
Don't manufacture the hype. If you're not hyped, don't pretend.
Yeah, absolutely.
Nobody likes a liar.
That Shulk combo.
Yeah, that was sick.
By Ramen, that was hype.
That was sick.
That was a clippable moment.
He was like, "Bro, you gonna DI in?" And it clapped up. Yo, you want this? All right, no.
We have just a box.
Just offered him an HDMI splitter. It's just a box. Ranger Mike's about it, dude. He's a Pokemon trainer player.
It's still not, it's still close enough to Christmas where you can give a belated gift.
I'm gonna be real. You don't need to. It doesn't need to be Christmas or birthday. You just give them a gift if you want.
Yeah, just be a nice person.
You can just give someone a gift if you think about them.
He looks like he would like a splitter.
That's not nice.
Is it not? Listen, everyone. Why wouldn't you like a splitter? Why not?
I don't want a splitter. Do I look like I would want a splitter?
No.
See, that means you're making judgments here. That's messed up. You don't know.
I don't even know what the judgment would be. Like he wears glasses.
Yeah.
That's the only reason.
Bro, that's not nice.
I'm sorry. Yeah, I guess it was rude.
You know what
I'm just a nice person. What's that?
They went to Kalos. Never mind.
Yeah, I was gonna say like you're not about to say Kalos because I like Kalos. You've told me that you do not.
I think this is a good counter pick here from Cesar. Ken's a kind of slow-ish character, so being able to like play the spacing game, especially with Squirtle's speed or like generally any of the Pokemon speed, you can kind of get away from him and just kind of deny him the ability to push you in the corner. And when you have that speed, you can kind of dictate what happens for neutral. And when you dictate what happens, it's a lot easier to put your opponent in neutral than vice versa.
Yeah.
Unless you're making silly mistakes.
No, it's easy to see that. Mostly because ever since you started talking, Ken had been off the stage until right now.
Yeah.
So.
And the only reason it switched was because an overextension.
Yeah? Yeah. That'll do that to you.
Yo, that down air is very generous.
Yeah.
Hypesaur was like, bro, I can smack too.
Dude, you could use that move from so far away. He could be off the stage and it'll probably hit.
Well, he really likes his focus.
Oh my goodness.
Do you know if focus has diminishing like potency the more you like spam it? Is it like which time? I feel like it would be.
I have no idea. I have no clue. The thing is like the only Ryu player I really kept up with in Smash 4 was Shell.
Ooh.
And back when I started commentating, he really was like retired.
Dude, I really like how meaty that looks. Show you like when it does the slow-mo like 1, 2, 3.
That's the thing. Ken's flashy and energetic, man. Ryu just likes to get stuff done. Ken is like, well, let's have a little fun. Take a picture. It'll last longer.
So I wonder if that double down tilt to heel kick was purposeful or if he wanted to do another Shoryu. Because the inputs are very similar, but I know that I've heard a lot of like Ryu players be like, it feels like the true inputs are like less lenient in this game, which is weird to me because it's like you're not playing with like a square gate or an octagonal gate. Like it's a more loose control stick than a fight stick would have.
Yeah.
So like true input should be a little bit more lenient in my opinion. I don't know.
Yeah, maybe. I'm not 100% sure.
Dude, I'm not a Ryu or a Ken player, so I definitely...
That's the thing. Like, this is one of those characters that you really have to commit to, like, learning. They just feel so different than any other character.
Yeah, see, like, there we saw a double down tilt into Shoryu, which, like, I think is what he's been trying to do as his B&B. Oh, my God, just run up and do it.
Every time, like, pretty much every time he's committed to that move and it almost killed, he does it, like, 5 seconds later, and it always hits.
Because he's like, oh, yeah, it'll definitely kill next time. That's just okay, he's a real fighter. He's a real fighting game player. He's like, yo, that button worked? It'll work better now. Yo, he just armored through that hot.
Yeah, he did. That looked really weird, actually.
Flare blitz. Yeah, he accidentally killed himself.
Too low.
I think he wanted to, like, up B, like, and go forward to, like, ride the stage. Either way.
Well, you should have done it then.
That was sick. Ken did it.
He did it. Wow. Is that Ken's voice?
Yeah.
Man,
he's got a pretty high. He's got a pretty high pitched voice when he's not like.
If it's that high.
Like, pig, you know, like Street Fighter 2.
Oh yeah, the good old fighting style.
Well, Street Fighter 2 is pig. Like there's no like word there because it's just like Yeah.
Just grunts.
Yeah.